Hey everybody, welcome to the Creativity Cave. I have a great video to share with you. I just love how fun this is. This is a card that I made for a sketch challenge, and I wanted to share with you how I did it because I have a couple of fun tips on this, how to make this card. So first of all, I started with a piece of cardstock. This is, let's see, 3 7/8 by 5 1/8. And then I have some strips of black polka dotted cardstock. This is from our Prince collection, the Prince stack. And I love how adorable these polka dots are, especially in the black and white. I think they're just really fun and they pop and they look great. Oh, except they're too long. Who cut these? I mean, seriously. I have to trim these down just a hair. I might do that and I'll be right back. Okay, we're good to go. Now, while I'm doing this, we have got to talk about something. Have you guys seen the video of the brothers that convince their sister there's a zombie apocalypse happening? She just had gotten her wisdom teeth out, so she's still all groggy and goofy. Oh my gosh. I'll see if I can link it to my blog post. It is absolutely hysterical. If you have not seen it, you have to. It made me cry. Oh my gosh, I laughed so hard. These brothers are so terrible. They convinced her, they like went to pretty great lengths to do this too. They convinced her that there was a zombie apocalypse, like a virus broke out. I don't watch zombie shows, so I don't quite get how all that works, but they even did like a warning over the radio. They somehow did that. It was so funny. Okay. But you have to see the part where they they keep asking her to make these choices. Like they say, okay, we can only bring one pet. Should we bring the cat or the dog? And she's like, the cat, you idiot. It's so funny. She's like, the dog is almost dead. Bring the cat. Okay, I'm done. All right, so let me show you back to my card, which, by the way, is not zombie-esque in any way, shape, or form. In fact, I think it is bright and cute and adorable. So, first of all, this card is so easy. Like I said, I just did these little strips. These are about 1/2 inch, and I did them at 3 3/4, so they'd fit on there. I could even do them just a skosh skinnier too, or less wide, skinnier, right? I don't know. Anyway, now what I'm going to do to put this together is use my black archival ink. And I like this because it's really true black, and I think that looks great with these polka dots. So I'm using, let me show you, I'm using the stamp set Floral Wings. You probably have noticed I've done several projects with that on my blog recently, and it's only because it's just so dang cute. So I'm stamping this vase, and then I will also do the Just For You, and then I'm going to set this aside and give it a second to dry. Okay. The reason I say that is, can you see how I totally smeared ink all over this? Plus I cleaned a stamp right next to this, so there's speckles, of which I was not really intending there to be speckles, but anyway. Okay. So I've got this far. I'll set that aside like I said, and I want to show you what I did to get the image. So these 5 flowers right here make up one stamp because they are designed to fit perfectly inside the butterfly, which is great. I love that it's all spaced and perfect for me. However, as a girl stamping wants sometimes to have their things separate and use them individually, that's what I wanted to do. So it's my stamp and I can break it up if I want to. So I just simply cut those off. I literally trimmed these 2 pieces apart so that I could use these flowers separately on my card. So I will mount this piece to a block like so, and then I'm going to actually ink it with 3 different inks. Now I certainly could, if I wanted, ink them or cut the stamp up further. But I did want to be able to put this back together easily so I can use it as one piece for the bigger butterfly. And actually, I did a video on that earlier this week. So instead, I just left them together. But I'm going to pull all 3 of these colors of ink and ink them up. So let me show you how I did that. And I'm doing it, I prefer to do that versus using individual markers. And the reason is because I think they ink up a lot better. So I'm going to take, for the biggest flower, I'm going to use Melon Mambo ink. And I'm just going to ink this on the side. You can see in the corner of my ink pad so that the ink doesn't go all over the place. And there I have melon on that one. I will do Calypso Coral on the littlest one. And here you just need to be careful so that you're not getting ink on the other images. I think I did pretty well. And then lastly, the medium-sized flower, again, using that corner spot on my block or my pad, I can ink up that. So now they're all three inked in different colors, and I'm gonna huff on it because that's what you do. Okay, I will stamp this down, and look how cute that is. It's perfect. I love it. Then I'm going to use, I used wild wasabi here for my green ink, and let me just add my wild wasabi leaves. So the leaf image comes by itself, which is kind of awesome because then you can just sort of add these wherever you feel you need to. So I will just go in between the leaves because they fit so nice and it kind of fills out the bouquet a little bit. I'll do one there, one off to the side here. I think that looks pretty good. Then you can see I have these cute little dots. That is nothing more than a black marker. Ooh, I'm sorry. I'm stretching over. That was actually my boob. I apologize. Oh, and you saw my messy table. You're not supposed to see it back there. Only the magic part. Okay. I'd edit this, but I think you guys will think it's funny, so never mind. Okay. I'm just going to color in little dots around here to kind of fill that in. And where I really wanted it was right there because there's a big empty spot right there. So I thought the dots would be perfect, and I kind of think they are. So I'll just add a few and maybe one more right there. And look how cute that is. Oh my gosh. So I'm thinking I totally need to be making vases of flowers because it's spring and that's perfect, right? Okay. To finish my card up, sorry, I had to reach over to grab my ribbon because I put it away in a moment of cleaning up my office. I'm going to just use some of our 1/4-inch cotton ribbon. I love this because it's thin and it ties like a dream. Now when I make cards, please. When I tie my ribbon, I like to tie it so that I can do it right from the roll to alleviate waste. And I'm going to do a bow, which I don't often do, so I need a little bit more ribbon than normal. And I never tie like upright and straight. I usually tie upside down or kind of on the side, and that's how I get a better looking bow. So I'm just going to hold my ribbon down with my finger as I pull this through. It really helps if you are coordinated, but it is not a requirement. Okay, so I'll just trim, and you can see instead of trimming a ton off, I'm only trimming that much ribbon off, which I think is awesome. Now, my bow isn't laying completely straight the way I want it to, so I am going to beat it into submission with a glue dot or two, and that is a trick for getting your stuff to do what you want to do. So far, it has not worked successfully on my children, but if that does happen, I will let you know. I will definitely keep you posted. Okay, but now I think it looks cute. Oh my gosh, isn't this cute? Okay, so to wrap this up, I will just adhere this to a card with a thin black layer of cardstock. The black layer is 4 by 5 1/4, and then my card is the usual half sheet of cardstock. And that is it. I think you can get that much. So here is the final project. But look at this one doesn't have smudges all over it, so that's pretty special. Anyway, thank you so much for joining me. If you would like to get the supplies I used to make this, please visit my blog. The link to the blog post will be in my description of this video. And if you order through Dina Rico at the Creativity Cave, you become a Creativity Cave VIP. And let me tell you, only good things happen when that happens. I would love to welcome you to my Creativity Cave VIP program. And I thank you so much for watching. Please share this video on social media to help get the word out. Thanks, guys. Have an awesome weekend. Bye.